Hello, and welcome to the pronunciation of ED verb endings. I'm Rita Simon Santiago from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I'll be your instructor today. How do I pronounce the ED at the end of a verb? How? Well, you listen to and feel the last sound of the base form of the verb. The base form? Yes, the base form is the I form of the simple present tense verb. The I form in the simple present tense? That's right, the I form. And then what do I do? And then you remember these 3 rules. 1. If you do not use your voice for the last sound in the base form of the verb, the ED sounds like t. Practice these verbs. Remember, the ED ending sounds like t in these verbs. Now listen and repeat these verbs that end with the k sound. Ask, asked. Check, checked. Cook, cooked. Look, looked. Pick, picked. Talk, talked. Walk, walked. Work, worked. The ED ending sounds like t in these verbs that end with a ch sound. Listen and repeat. Search, searched. Stitch, stitched. Stretch, stretched. Touch, touched. Watch, watched. The ED sounds like t in these verbs that end with a sh sound. Listen and repeat. Finish, finished. Fish, fished. Wash, washed. The ED sounds like t in verbs that end with a s sound, like this verb. Listen and repeat. Practice, practiced. Number 2. If you use your voice for the last sound in the base form of the verb, the ED sounds like d. Practice these verbs. The ED ending sounds like d in these verbs. Listen and repeat these verbs that end with a vowel sound. Carry, carried. Empty, emptied. Mow, mowed. Play, played. Pray, prayed. Study, studied. Tie, tied. The ED ending sounds like d in these verbs. Listen and repeat these verbs that end with a n sound. Clean, cleaned. Listen, listened. Open, opened. Turn, turned. The ed sounds like d in these verbs. Listen and repeat these verbs that end with the z sound. Close, closed. Exercise, exercised. Raise, raised. The ed ending sounds like d in these verbs that end with the sound. Listen and repeat. Answer, answered. Discover, discovered. The ed ending sounds like d in verbs that end with a sound, as in climb, climbed. The ed ending sounds like d in verbs that end with a l sound, as in, now listen and repeat, yell, yelled. Rule number 3. If the last sound in the base form of the verb is t or d, the ed is a new syllable and sounds like id. Now practice these verbs. The ed ending sounds like id in these verbs, and remember it's a new syllable. Listen and repeat these verbs that end with a t sound. Celebrate, celebrated. Dust, dusted. Print, printed. Repeat, repeated. The ed ending sounds like id in these verbs that end with the d sound. Listen and repeat. Add, added. Attend, attended. Decide, decided. Land, landed. Any questions?